Welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. My guest today is fitness trainer, model, and MMA fighter Maritza Sanchez. How you doing, Maritza?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. It's hot. We were saying it's so hot everywhere in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah, it's actually nice enough for me to be outside for a bit, so it's kind of
Oh
cooled
no,
a little bit. I mean, it's still hot, but
no, yeah, it looks great. The lighting's amazing there. You look great. uh,
thank you.
so currently you're ranked number one flyweight for Combate Global. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
How does that feel?
It feels great to know that, you know, eventually somehow your hard work pays off and you end up getting acknowledged for all that hard work that you do. So it feels really amazing.
And growing up, did you always want to be a fighter? Like, who or what inspired you to pursue this sport, this combat sport?
So my current main coach, his name is Abraham. He's also my brother-in-law. So when I started training, I was training in his garage before he had opened up his gym, and I was honestly just training just to do it for fun and for fitness and exercise. And I kind of just really liked, I had no idea what MMA was, boxing was before even going to cage fights or watching fights, anything like that. And so what inspired me was when we ended up going to some live MMA cage fights.
Hmm.
And it just felt like I could feel the energy and I could see the fighters and you know how they perform, and it was just really cool to me. So I told him, I said, hey, I kind of want to do that. And then he was like, are you sure? It's this is it's real. Like, this isn't a game, this isn't like any other sport. And I told him, yeah, I want to try, I want to give it a try. So I had my first amateur fight, and ever since then I've just stuck with it.
No, that's amazing. And with all the things that come with getting ready for a fight, whether it be like training, weight cutting, media, etc., what would you say is the most difficult part for you, and is the most easiest part for you, and all that?
I think I'll start with the easiest part. I think the easiest part is really just showing up and being able to showcase your skills, because at that point it's like all the hard work is already done and you're just there to have fun and enjoy the moment, because that's what we're there for. Um, for me, that's when I feel the most alive. So I feel like it's really fun for me to just go in there and fight somebody. I would say the hardest part for me would probably be the weight cutting. Weight cutting's tough and it's not fun. It's not easy.
No, it doesn't look easy at all. Especially, I saw one of your vlogs, and it looked like the hardest part of anything to do of anything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I see on your YouTube channel you're all about relaxing, self care. Would you say that's something that's important to do, like pre-fight and post-fight, or is it important to get like pumped up with that like fury before and after the fight, the adrenaline?
Yeah, I me personally, I kind of take that self-care and I guess you could say balance into my pre-fight. Um so what I like to do is I like to meditate and kind of just take some time to just kind of like take it as the calm before the storm. And so I'll use that right before it into getting my actual warm up.
Okay, no, that sounds reasonable. Yeah, I know. I like to listen, when I want to calm down, like soothe the savage beast,
Yeah.
just listen to some Marina or Lana Del Rey and just kind of relax.
Literally the calm before the storm.
With the rise of like gimmick combat sports like the 5 versus 1, the card jitsu, pillow fighting, boxing, could you ever see yourself competing in something like that? And do you think there's room for all these alternatives, or do they make the sport look a little uh like less serious?
Oh, are you talking about like the YouTube boxing?
Yeah, sort of like
Come
those
on.
ones in, I think they're in, is it Brazil, where there's 5 versus 1, or yeah, YouTube
Oh, I
sort
see.
of
See.
amateur.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I think they kind of just do that for the F of it. Like, it's probably just like a one-time thing that they do too. It's not really, I mean, this is my opinion. Um, I don't know. I just, yeah, that's way different than I think actually like living the lifestyle, training every day, all day, like being ready for war and, really going out there and actually putting on a real war, just one versus one.
Mhm. Yeah, it sounds like you're training, for the next battle after next battle after next
Yeah,
battle
it's
where
not a game.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Here,
your life.
it's your life, really. Yeah.
Mhm. Um, would you ever consider transitioning now, with the merger of UFC with WWE? Would you ever transition to like wrestling or power slap, something like that?
As of now, I mean, well, hey, money talks. But as of now, I don't really, I mean, see myself doing that, especially power slap. Like, I don't know. I think that's just dumb to me. But I mean, wrestling maybe so. In the future, I feel like I would do it more so because my dad used to love watching WWE. Like that was his thing. So I feel like that would be, pretty cool just to if I ever had the opportunity to go out there and just have fun.
Yeah, it's what is it? Never say never, right?
Yeah, never say never. Always keep your options open.
I've seen you fly and wear the colors of Mexico in the octagon. How proud are you to where you come from culturally? Yeah, how important is it to represent your culture when you do fight?
I mean, it's super important to me because I come from, my family who has worked so hard to migrate over here and really try to set that kind of build a pathway for us to really like live our lives here. And so I think it's really important. I feel like we as the Latin culture can relate to a lot of hardships, and I think we're all really hard workers. So I really try to showcase my skills and show all my hard work and really just represent where my family's from and everyone, all the Mexicans, the Latin people, Spanish people. I try to make everyone proud.
And also, I mean, I'm Mexican too. We're such a cool culture. There's like so much great lore to it, and just great art and great everything. It's just such a cool culture.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm happy to be. I'm proud to represent um, Mexican American culture as well.
Oh yeah, no, me too, definitely. Um, what are your life goals from here now? Any news you could let us on? Like, are you continuing training or the next fight or a belt? I'm not sure where you go to.
Yeah, so I haven't really spoken about this just because it's been a long time waiting. So it's been a difficult time for me to actually go out and fight. Obviously, I haven't fought all year, and it's kind of due to like it's not what I can control. Like I can only control certain things. So I don't want to get too deep into it, but um if it was up to me, I would have had like 2, 3, 4, 5 fights already this year. I mean, that just goes to say like I've been healthy, I've been training all year, I've been growing. So I'm ready. Like I'm ready to take a fight whenever. But as of now, I'm actually working on going to fight for a different promotion, and I have a date, so we're looking for an opponent sometime next month in August. Hopefully, I can get something booked. If anything, I'm ready for whenever. I know Dana White's Contender Series is coming up in August. I think it's up until October too. So you just never know. I'm just really just staying ready. I feel like I've been training really hard all year, and yeah, I'm just waiting for my time.
No, it's great. No, it's good to hear, and I'm glad. You're healthy and well minded. That's good to
Thank
hear. Quick couple of questions here. What's your go-to cheat meal or snack?
Oh, my go-to usually after like my fight, like right after my fight, if we go out to eat, I'll usually get like a hamburger with fries. And as soon as I make it back home, the tradition is to wake up the next morning, go to the store, and get a box of a dozen donuts. Mostly maple donuts. Those are my favorite, but I usually like finish the box within like a day or two.
That- there goes all the weight cutting right
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah. So those are my go-tos.
What's a dish? I don't know if that I don't mean to sound sexist, right? Because women cooking. What's the dish you prepare when you're trying to like impress someone? Like the only you make it like so well.
Um, I mean, I'm pretty basic, you know. And I'm gonna say this, I don't really know how to cook all that good.
That's
But
fine.
I would say just a real good salmon. I think I would know how to like really cook a real nice salmon with like rice and maybe whatever their special request is on the side. But I know how to cook a real good salmon.
That's hard to do too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, everyone would do it. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh gosh. I guess it really just depends on the mood. It's always something different. I don't think
What
there's specific.
What are you jamming to right now? Like any specific? Like, what's the first song you turn on when you hit going to the gym?
Going to the gym. I'm telling you, my playlist is all over the place. But I'm really into this song called it's a Spanish song. It's called Siempre Activo by Herencia de Patrones, and it's with Marca MP. So it's a remix,
Hmm.
and that's I think that's like one of my go-to songs right now.
Fun. Do you know the band? I'm saying this. Do you know the band Los Palominos?
I should know them. They sound real familiar to me.
That I'm actually related to them. They're like relatives of mine, and they're like a big deal in where I'm from, Uvalde, Texas. They're like a
What's
big Tejano band.
what's one or two of their top songs? Do you know?
Off the top of my head, like Corazón de Crista. Mi corazón de Crista. I don't know Spanish, but yeah,
I think if I listen to the song, I'll know who you're talking about. But that's pretty cool. Yeah.
it's interesting. It's a nice little like tidbit about me. But yeah, I know a little bit about Spanish music. I know maybe Dora the Explorer amount of Spanish. So bless your heart for knowing
Yeah.
the culture a lot more than I do.
I try
Should
to,
be proud of
I'm
it.
trying not to be a no salvo kid over here. It's like, man, when I've gotten interviewed by Combate, they're like, "Hey, can we do it in Spanish?" And I'm like, and they're like, "Come on, please, can you just give it a try?" And I'm like, "I'll try. It might not come out the best, but I'll try."
Were you like Selena in her movie, like "Me siento muy excited" or something like
Something
that?
like that. I'm so like that, actually. Yeah. I'm trying not to be like that.
No, that's great. No, what's your go-to, iced coffee or hot coffee?
Oh man, iced coffee,
Mm,
24/7 all year.
no, hell
Even when
yeah,
even when it's winter, I'll still drink iced coffee.
exactly. There's never
Yeah.
a bad time for iced coffee. No, exactly. What's your go-to Mario Kart character?
Um, Probably Mario.
Hell yeah.
He's a main character.
No, great to. I mean, he's just their classic character.
Yeah,
Why
he's a
not?
main character. Have you seen that the newest Mario's what is it called? Mario Bros movie?
Yeah.
It's not that new, but it just came out a while ago.
Hmm.
I watched it. I thought it was a good movie.
It was cute. I love watching
Yeah.
it with my
Yeah.
niece.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you currently have, and how many more do you plan to get anymore?
I absolutely do plan to get more. Um, and I don't know, that's a good question. I have somewhere between like 10 and 10 and 15, somewhere in there.
It's a good average
Yeah.
number there.
I-
Which one's your favorite?
My favorite one, probably this one here,
Okay, hell yeah,
the boxing, the boxing gloves with the crown on the hand.
hell
I
yeah.
remember
No,
they were like, "Are you sure you want it on your hand?" I was like, "Yeah."
finally, and again, thank you for being here. What advice would you give to young fighters who want to make it in combat sports that they may overlook? Advice you would have given yourself if you could.
I would say really think it through, like if this is what you want to do. Obviously, you may or may not know, like you I feel like a lot of people struggle to find their passion, and for me, like it was like an instant thing.
Hmm.
Like I instantly like found myself being so passionate about the sport. So as soon as you have that, like I feel like it's so, I won't say easy, but like it always gives you that fire in you to keep training no matter what. So I would say stay disciplined and always ask questions, reach out for help, because it's not an easy sport, and can feel lonely sometimes. So always reach out for help, ask questions, stay disciplined, work hard, train hard, and most importantly, believe in yourself. I think that's a big thing, right? A big thing. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna go much further. As harsh as that sounds, but it's true. You have to.
Yeah,
So,
no, definitely. That's good advice for just anything, not just for fighting. You know,
yeah.
no, definitely. And I want to thank you for your time. I got a little QR code there with all your flow page where it'll show all your links. Yeah, no, anywhere else anyone can anything else or anywhere they could find you?
Um, I think I have all my links on there. So yeah, if you guys want to check them out, go ahead and click the links and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you
No,
can.
awesome. Well, again, no, I want to thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. And yeah, no, good luck and continued success with any promotions you go to.
You.
You look like you look amazing in the ring. You look amazing outside the ring, and I appreciate your time today.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me. It was
Yeah,
nice.
no. Yeah, same here. Well,
All right.
thanks everyone for listening. Take care. Bye.